Good morning. I believe it's working. It didn't ask me to do any upgrades yet, and I'm hoping that it's gonna work. Good morning. Hi, everyone. How's the sound? Thank you. Grab a cup and join me. Just have a regular hazelnut this morning, but I have buds on the lilacs already. Like it only took a couple days and they're appearing already. I didn't see any crocuses yet, but I'm sure they're out there. We had a rainbow yesterday. Great. Well, I'm so glad that you're all joining me this morning. Already 19 people here. First, I want to ask, how are you enjoying the shawl? Are you are you liking it? Today, we will do the border. I mean, I'll give you the directions for the border because I know a lot of people are already, quite a ways along. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to start out this morning talking about that. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, Granny D started the vanilla knitted one that I offered as an alternative if you wanted to knit it. And yeah, so I thought I would probably do this eventually, but not right now. Mm-hmm. I stopped counting now, but that half double crochet row, when you go around the next row, that's the one that always puts you off. I think sometimes when someone says increase at the top, that you're actually putting an extra stitch at the top, and you don't do that. You put your extra is automatic at the top. So that's kind of why. Oh yeah, Steve mentioned that Mama Swift she took all the rows of the shawl and put them in a square as she went around. And so she's making a blanket with the pattern. I think that's awesome. I appreciate that she thought of that. Yeah, so what I'm going to do today, right now, before we go any farther, is I'm going to put everyone that had a progress photo of their shawl in the post on the Facebook group as soon as this iPad wants to turn on. Okay, here we go. I put everybody that had a progress photo in. There are 26. Yeah, 26. That's perfect. Uh, if the person is here this morning that is drawn, they will get to choose a spot on the bracket board or something from the pot of gold, rainbow pot of gold. So ask me any more questions about that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and draw for the progress this morning. Yeah, 26 already. I'm sure there's people that don't have a progress up because a bunch of them put up, I'm going to do this, but they haven't put a picture. So, yeah, let's see who it is. It's Lori Armstrong. Congratulations, Lori. You're struggling with it, I know. But for right now, you get to pick out your choice of a bracket or something. All right, so Lori, let me know what your choice is so that I can take a number off if I have to. The bracket numbers available are 4, 5, 6, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, and 15. So if you want a spot on there, let me know. This shawl will run through April 4th. And that's the day we'll have the grand prize. The grand prize for this shawl is a cake of skinny cakes in the colorway raspberry ganache. That is the cake that I'm using also. It's beautiful. These are pretty good amount of yarn for each stripe. And I'm going to show you mine in just a minute. Lori decided what she wanted. Spot 15. Okay, we'll give it to her. Number 15 is yours. Tomorrow, when I do the next addictions video, I will do a roll-off for a couple of the brackets. So that is one of the prizes. I just dropped something. You know I have to drop things. That's one of the prizes for the final grand winner. This is another prize that the final will get. It is a bag made by one of the creators here, Ravini. And that'll be in there. And then I think I threw in... No, I didn't throw any stitch markers in yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to. So let's get on with... Let me put this back up here. Oh, yes, I did. I did throw in stitch markers. I dropped them. They were in here. Okay, so these are the stitch markers that I threw in. Yeah, there's butterfly ones that I just started, that I just got and made, and they have letters on them. So there's the J, the H, and the I. So those are the ones that are going in this. Yeah, I dropped them when I dropped the bag. I had them in the bag. So those are the 3 prizes. Put them back in there. All right. Okay, so I went ahead and worked on mine for a while. Now here's a couple of tips. I put the cake down in the bottom of my bag that Ravini made, and I'm going to leave it in there. You cannot see it, I guess. I'm not going to take it out because these cakes tend to fall in on themselves. And so that's one of the things that I suggest, that you just leave your cake down in there. And if you're doing it from the inside, if you're doing it from the outside, maybe you want to put it on a paper towel roll, a holder, stick it down on there, and then pull from the outside, and some of those rolls roll. So that's another tip. The second tip that I'm giving you is, as you're going along, you're noticing that every odd number row is a single crochet row, and that is the back of your work. Every even number row is a sample stitch row. So if you want to put a progress keeper on the front of your work and leave it there, that will tell you that that is the row that gets a sample. and then the back side gets your single crochet row. So there's mine. I've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 repeat rows of sections 4 through 9. I am on row 9 as we speak. There's a reason why I left it on the row 9, because I want to give you the border today. And so what you'll do is, I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely light enough. I'm using a J hook on mine. It's definitely light enough, and someone's going to love that color scheme. Look how it does these blotches. It's just weird how that does that. Anyway, so you're going to do your repeat rows 4 through 9 as much as you possibly want. And then when you get down to where you think you are going to have like this much on your cake left, or down to, I'd say about 3 ounces, and maybe not even that, like 20 some yards, you're going to stop on row 8. So the last repeat round, you're going to stop on row 8, which is where I am. And I'm only going to do this for today's live, and then I'm going to rip it back out. Okay, so then when you finish row 8, you will go along as soon as you're done with row 8, which would put you right there on the end of your double crochet, skip 1, chain 1, double crochet row. It'll put you right at the edge, and you will not turn. At that point, you will not turn your work. You will go ahead and you will single crochet along your edge. Evenly space your single crochets all the way along the top edge, all the way to the other side. Now, if you want to do more than one, I will add to the post. I will edit the post in the Facebook group, and I will put in this last section for the border. So you do up through row 8, and then you'll single crochet all the way along your top edge. And if you want, you can do a second row, go back across a second time, and do across that top. But either way, you will do one single crochet across the top, and then it will put you back to your other side of your or your chain 1, double crochet, skip 1. And then in those, where's my hook? You're going to you're right on, you're just coming off of the top again, so you don't have to turn or anything, and you're going to put a single crochet into the first 2, and then you're going to have a chain 1 space. In that chain 1 space, you're going to put a single crochet, chain 3, and a single crochet, all in your chain 1 space. You will then skip the double, go to the next chain 1 space, and put a single crochet, chain 3, and a single crochet. Repeating that all the way along, you will skip your doubles and only put a single, a chain 3, and a single in each of your chain 1 spaces. So skip your doubles, And what that does is it leaves a lacy edge with a little scallop, like, well, that was good. What did I do? I hit something. We got bright. That is what your edging will end up being like. This little edging. All right. Any other questions on the edging? You just do that all the way across, get to the top where the chain 2 is, and you will do the same thing. You will put a single crochet, chain 3, single crochet right in your top, then continue down the other side, and then cut your yarn and weave in your ends. So that's the border I'm going to be doing. So like I said, I'm going to rip mine back now, and I will do that, definitely do that edging when I run down to the last bit of my yarn on my cake, because I'm only using that 795 yard cake, and I'm not going to add on any more cakes. So is there any other questions on the shawl today? And the secret about it was to use a hook size at least 2 or 3 sizes bigger than the yarn that you chose. You can use any yarn, any hook, as long as you used the stitches that I gave out last week. And all right, does anybody want to win some earrings from Paparazzi? If you do, you have to have a United States address. You need to comment in the chat between the marks that Deb puts up. Deb will do a random number generator and let us know who the winner is. Today you have your choice of some silver earrings with a wire back. They have little rhinestones on them. I'll show them to you in just a minute. Or, because it is the first day of spring, we're going to do flowers. So your first choice today is these. These are the silver ones. They have 2, they're a circle, and they have 2 little diamond chips or some kind of a silver sparkly. Then they have the wire back. So the first one is silver. The second one is this flower, and these, they say on them orange Merry Meadows, but they're peach, I guess. Yeah. So peach and silver are the choices today. Now you can put it in to the comments, and Deb has marked the chat for that. While we're waiting for everybody to put that into the comments, you got about a minute. All you have to do is put silver or peach if you want to enter. And then, has everyone seen the post or the video that is marked as Frida's hat for the Ukraine? Has everybody seen that video? Well, if you haven't, I'm going to go ahead and announce it now. Frida is a creator here. She has been a friend of mine for a couple years now. And she is sponsoring a make-along on my Facebook group. Okay, so how do you find out about that challenge? Well, first of all, you're going to email Frida And here is her email. Okay, that is the email that you ask Frida for the pattern for the hat. And that is also the email that you send her a photo of your finished hat afterwards. But of course, you can post your finished hats in the post that Frida put up about this challenge. So, what you're going to do is you're going to make the hat in the colors blue and yellow. And here is her hat that she sent me so I can show it off. Isn't it cool? It's in the Ukraine colors. So that is going on. I don't have the post in front of me. I am not sponsoring this challenge. Frida's sponsoring it. So when she draws winners, she will also be sending out the prizes for this. So what you're going to do is you're going to talk directly to her about the pattern. I have it. She sent it to me. And yeah, so very first time we did this. Okay, go ahead. Mark the chat. We'll give away the earrings. Not as many entries, I don't think, in that. And I really appreciate that, Frida, that you did that. I'm loving it. And anybody wanting to do that, enjoy. That is in the honor of the Ukraine. Make sure that I said everything I wanted to say about the shawl. Thank you, Frida. That was an awesome smile mail she sent me. There was some really pretty yarn in there. And yes, Steve, you can, as long as you use the stitch pattern, I'm good with it. Anyway, the chocolates. So there was some raspberry stars. They're individually wrapped. And they were from Godiva, I believe. Oh my gosh, I had one. They melt in your mouth. They're absolutely incredible, delicious. Uh-huh. All right, so what am I doing today other than this shawl? Any more questions on the shawl before I move on? Frida doesn't have a channel, dear. But she's in the chat right here. Her name is Frida Caldarelli, which is her technically her channel name. Yep. If she had a channel name or if she had a channel, I would have shouted it out. What socks are you talking about? We need to find out the winner of the earrings before I move on to the next thing. She's still too chicken to start a channel. That's okay. It's all right. It's a lot of work. And if I was not full time, I would work on it a lot harder. The earrings are going to go to Teresa Harp. Congratulations, Teresa. Yepper. All right. By the way, we decided to up the stitch marker giveaway to 60 now because there were times when there were 50 here, like immediately. So it was time to up our little yeah, stitch marker count to 60 people in the room. Now, I have been told that Miss Deb needs to leave early today. Not early, but she can't stay all freaking day long like we have been doing. So I want to make sure that all the drawings are done before it's time to leave. Granny D. Yep. 60. And, come on now. We can do it. We can do it. I am ramping up for a new addictions video tomorrow. I did a whole bunch of stuff I want to show. And Linda, did you say anything about those socks? Yeah, I was trying to figure it out, what you were talking about. Yeah. Hi there. Hi, Jan. Yeah, there's 50 here already. Well, we would like to do a de-stash from Christi's closet. I would like to do that. Can you challenge me to find your favorite color yarn in the weight that you prefer? So how we're going to do that is Deb's going to mark the chat again. And at that point, you're going to put in your favorite weight and color of yarn. Yes, I am going to knit a pair of socks. However, that is not on this live. It is with my good friend Stephanie on the No Filter Fibercast. So I won't be showing any socks that have to do with that make along with Stephanie until she and I do a show together. So that is where they will be. And yeah, I do have some in progress. All right. So did we mark? Yes. Go ahead. Put in your favorite. Now, I never said that I was going to be able to absolutely nail exactly what somebody writes. It will be close as I can get without going upstairs in my stash. Although I should bring a little bit of that down here. Yeah. So yeah, Stephanie and I should be doing a video next week, not this week, but next week. And not only that, we'll be announces our new make along too for the spring. Yeah. I want to make sure everybody gets their entries in for that. That's a challenge where I go and look for yarn. The chat slowed down to me. The chat slowed down to me, Deb. So I think maybe we'll just go ahead and mark it now. Oh, there's another one. I love Lori. Lori is so funny. She lets me pick whatever I want, right? All right, Deb, go ahead, mark it. And then toward the end of the show, if you want to come on and meet me and spend about 5 minutes on the show showing me something you're working on, then I will put the link in at the end of the show. All right, Deb's going to draw a winner here and let me know. Let's see, what do we got for stitch markers? Let me see. Didn't make any new ones this week, so I'm going to pull out. Oh, yes, it's spring day. spring, and I'm going to add in today's D-stash one of these purple stitch markers with the round lever back, real sparkly. All right. As soon as Deb lets me know, I'm going to go running around the room, knocking stuff all over the place, trying to find something that matches. It is fun. I've even knocked over the light before. Absolutely have. Actually have the fan at my feet today because it's so humid. It's been raining yesterday and today, and it's trying to bring spring in. I'm waiting on Deb, so that's all. I just don't want you to think that I'm not talking about anything. Besides, is there another good thing? Yes, regular crochet. There's a magazine called Crochet with a exclamation point. I get that one, and I was getting the Vogue knit together for a while. I'm not getting that anymore because I wasn't using it enough. And the other knit one, they stopped publication, and I'm not sure if they're going to start up again, but I paid for a year and I did not get a year. I got one magazine, and I can't remember which one it was called. Knit something. Rain and snow mixed. Uh-oh. That means I'm going to get it too. Winner is Becky Capwell. And Becky likes a 3 pink or lavender. Okay. I will go look and see what I can find in pink and lavender. Congratulations, Becky. All right, let's see what we can find. Be right back. Make a wreck here. Well, I think I found something already. In fact, I know I have. Okay, well, I didn't knock anything over. Okay, all right, Becky, have you tried True Boo by Lion Brand? Look at it blow that out. That is hot pink. This True Boo is by Lion Brand. It is a 3 light. It is very, very soft and silky. It is 100% rayon from bamboo. And it comes in 241 yards. And I'm going to go ahead and add on the stitch marker, which is the purple bling. And Becky, let's make a yarn deal. Would you like what I found in my stash in the pink colorway, number 3, or would you rather have a spot on the bracket board, which I don't think you have one, or something from the pot of gold. Becky's name is not on the bracket board, so she's good. All right. That was fun. While Becky's thinking about it, does it? Okay, well, Julie's used that yarn before. She would like a spot on the bracket board. Okay, you have a choice of numbered spots 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 14. So let me know which one you want. And what we'll do is, Deb, can you draw another number from that list and pick someone else out? Or do we have to play the game again? Yes? Okay, number 10 it is, Becky. Congratulations. Number 10 is now gone. Okay. So if Deb picks another name, that person will have a different colorway. Okay. Knit Crate St. Patty's Day. They changed your clearance or your good sales on Knit Crate to include the prices that you get. You have to be a membership. You have to have a membership now of one subscription to get those. So I can't take advantage of them. So I'm going to go ahead and put this pink away, and let's see what Deb comes up with for the second round winner, because that means it might be a different color. Maybe not. Put that back over there. All right. I can go look at it, but I bet I won't get as good a price because I don't have a club membership coming to me anymore. It's going to take Deb a minute probably to go back over those comments and find the next number. So, yeah, so we're going to do the D-stash from Christi's Closet. Let's make a yarn deal one more time today. Pick another winner. If anybody ever wants to help me with my shipping, because I do a lot of giveaways and things, you can always do a super chat here on the live or send me friends and family in my PayPal. My email is linked below, is in the description box. See what Deb comes up with here, and then we will we'll probably do one last one, and then we'll have somebody come on. Please show the shawl. Okay. Beverly, are you sleeping in? This is the front of my work. Mm-hmm. Shawl show. Think I'm on the grocery girls. We'll have sock talk on No Filter and next week. Okay, Marsh Knitting. Okay, I missed it. I got to go back and look. A number 4 pink. Okay, 4 pink. Number 4 pink. Oh my goodness. Knock something over. Number 4 pink. Okay. All right, I found something. This isn't probably what she was thinking of, but I found this. It's got tons of pink in it. It's perfect for a spring day. It is, I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby. And it's the print one, which has tons of pink. It's 100% cotton. It says the color on this one is water lilies. And it has 153 yards of the really soft cotton. So, what do I call Marsh Knitting 101? What is your real name? Oh, your first name is good enough. I'm going to put that stitch marker on there and offer this beauty to you. And let's make a yarn deal. All right. So if you would like to let me know, do you want this beautiful yarn? Or would you rather have a spot on the bracket board? Or something from the basket there? Let's see what she picks. Any ideas what you're thinking? Oh, Regina. Oh, hi, Regina. All right, she's going to go ahead and take the yarn. That's wonderful. So, Regina, if you wouldn't mind, later on today, just popping me an email. Remind me what your name is on YouTube as well, because there will be at least 6 or 7 emails that will be coming in and things like that. And, you know, it's nice to put a name with where you want it and that kind of thing, if you wouldn't mind. So congratulations again. Thanks for coming on. Now, one last drawing before we go. If you're interested in getting the spring, or well, actually, it's not the spring. It's the February edition 2022 of Crochet World. I have it here. Then I'm going to show a little bit of the items in here, not a lot of them. And that way you'll know what's in here. If you don't have it, if you do have it, well then that's okay. You don't have to play. But the one thing in here is this doily. It's green. This is our last giveaway on today's live. If you have any questions, any make-alongs, if you want to join in Frida's challenge, we put a post up there for that for that one. There's a blanket in here, an heirloom blanket. And tablecloth. Some of these are like real filet, like almost vintage styles. There's a baby blanket. Yeah, I know I'm not going over the magazine the way that I did before, what I usually do, but there is another one in Aaron. I appreciate all your thumbs up. Thank you so much. And if you can share it, that'd be great too. There is a little bowl, trinket bowl. Yeah, when you first come on a live, give a thumbs up. That's a great idea. I appreciate it. So Deb's going to mark the chat one more time. And if you'd like to win this crochet magazine, just write Crochet World in your comment. And then that way we know that you want to win this magazine. There's a bag. Look at that. Yeah. So you do have to have United States address, please. Look at this pillow. Very nice. So just put in Crochet World in the comments now. And Deb and I will give this away together. Another blanket. All right. Appreciate all of you coming in to join today. There's a cowl. Bobbleton cowl. She's doing hers in Red Heart Soft Essentials. Ooh, and then there's this shawl, which was on the cover. Look at that. That's a beauty. It's got some bobbles in it. They used Barocco Vintage in a 3 light wool and nylon blend. And the color on that. Oh, wow. Don't give me the color. Oh, Neptune. That color is Neptune, and it is called Barocco Vintage DK. That's a beautiful teal, huh? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Cindy. Thank you very much. Oh, there's one more. Yeah. Bob and weave wrap. Oh my gosh. If you look, there's buttons on this one down here, over here. Wait, right there. There's buttons. Wow. Huh. It's done in a Tunisian crochet. Plymouth Yarn Galway Sports Fine Sport Weight Wool Yarn Blend. Huh. That looks like something that you'd wear on Outlander. All right, we're going to go ahead and mark the chat now, and we're going to give away this magazine. That will be the last giveaway on the show today. And is there anyone that would like to come on? If you do, and you have something you want to share with me, I will put the link in right now. It's about a 5-minute interview. I'm not sure if anybody wants to, but at least we have the opportunity to do it if we want to. You can come on and show me the shawl if you want to. And then we're going to wrap up the giveaways now so that way Deb can go to what she has to do today. I really appreciate everybody. Now, if you want to come on and show just your project, then you could put your camera down on your project and not show your face. That's okay. But I'm only offering it because it is available and I like to see this this opportunity. Daigo with Crochet is here. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining in. Okay, did Deb get a winner yet? I don't know if Steve was camera ready or not today. He didn't say anything to me. But I put the link in, so there we go. No problem. No problem at all. Does anybody have another make along that anybody's doing that they can share? I know I saw something that said that there was going to be another Marley one. Cindy Van Ness won the magazine. All right. Thank you so much. So much. Next week will be week number 3 of the shawl cal. So I'll work on mine. I'm not in any hurry to have it done immediately, but it is only 1 cake of yarn, so it shouldn't be too bad. So what we'll do is we will give away the summer, is it here? Summer edition of the crochet magazine next week on the live, which will be fun. We'll go over that quite, and we'll draw a random winner from the shawl make along again. And that'll be that. Congratulations again to all the winners on today's show. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you're enjoying this shawl. Yeah. So I did give the border rounds, the 1 round of border or optional 2 single crochets on the top. I gave that at the beginning of the show, and I will go ahead and I will edit my post in the Facebook group, and I will add that border in there. So anybody who missed that and wants to just read it in the Facebook group, that's great. Fiber Floozy is asking for red, white, and blue squares, and she's making a blanket for a New York City policeman, and that is awesome. I did 6 repeats so far, and I'm not even halfway through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. No, I'm not. I got the 7th repeat done, and I'm not even halfway through. So what size squares does Jill want for that red, white, and blue? In case anybody wants to know. Yeah, occasionally I catch Jill. Oh, 7-inch. Okay. So 7-inch red, white, or blue squares to send to Jill. And I'm going to let Granny D come on here because I'll tell you, she is doing the knitted version.
Hello. Hey, good morning.
Good morning to you, my dear friend.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I don't know why I was having a little trouble with crocheted one, but maybe because I was following the one in the chat and my printer, it was a little wonky. So, but then I saw you had it in the Facebook group now, so maybe I can copy from there and my printer will act right. But yeah, here I'm using the same gorgeous I keep saying raspberry ganache
It is it. Oh, that's funny. You did a little twist
instead
to
of
the tongue.
beret
Oh my gosh,
raspberry
yes.
ganache. So here it is, upside down, and maybe on the wrong side. Heck, I don't know. I think it looks pretty good on both sides.
Oh, it really does.
But you know what? I've done knit front and back. I've done drop stitches, but I've never done knit front and back with double wrap drop stitches.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
and there's only a few of them, like the center has those, and on the ends, there's some. I don't know if you can't really tell.
Yeah.
On
So
the ends.
basically, it grows the same way that my crochet one grows, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
But it's fun. I love the pattern. So thanks.
And
I hope I get it done.
It's
I
called
think I
Vanilla Scarf
And I've shown it.
by Annie Baker. So that was the alternative knit one. I'm so glad you decided to do it.
Yeah. I had to get in on it, and I love these cakes because it makes me want to keep knitting so I can get to the next color. I'm like, where did this blue come from? I mean, you look at this and it's
I agree. The same thing that happens.
Green. I'm like,
there's
a lot of
You don't see those colors in there. You just don't.
I'm like, where is this coming from? And there was so much of it. So I'm like, I got to keep going so I can get these pretty greens. And now I want to get to the pretty lavenders and purples. So, anyway, I'm holding it upside down. So, of course, it goes like this. This is the back of the neck. And like I say, I can't tell hardly which side is which. But
well, you could always put a progress keeper on the right side if you wanted to. And then
if I look at it, give it a good look. Yeah, I think it's this side is the front.
Yeah, that's pretty.
But anyway, it looks crazy when you got it on circulars because it's bunched up there too. And I might need to get some circulars with a longer cord. I can't even remember what the needles, if it even said a cable size on, but whatever. And I maybe should have done a little bit larger needle. I know you said larger on the crochet one.
Yeah, because it gave you more drape.
Yeah, but this says 4 millimeter. I'm just doing 4.5. Maybe I should have gone up to a little bit larger. But anyway, I think it's looking all right.
Yeah. I was hoping somebody would grab that and do it just to see, because I printed it in black and white, so you can't even.
I'm like, yay, she gave us a knitted option. I was glad about that. But I did try the crochet first, but I didn't try very hard.
Well, that's all right.
But I would love, hopefully I can get this, but I do have surgery coming up the 31st to get these hernias 2 instead of 1.
Oh, no
He's
wonder.
doing a twofer, he said.
Right. Oh my God.
But I met the surgeon. I really, really like him. He's funny. He's very personable and he's knowledgeable. I feel I've had weight loss surgery a long time ago, so I've had lots of hernias and lots of redos, a revision of the Rouen-Y, the original, and then a total redo. But he does those surgeries too, so I felt good about him doing these repairs. So that's coming up the 31st, and that's when I said I finally got around to putting my 5K giveaway.
Oh yeah, I didn't enter it. I shared it. I didn't.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. That's a pretty nice little box. It's got furls in it. It's got some yarny goodness and some knit crate. And I put 2 more green knit crate yarns in there.
Yeah.
And of course, we'll have to see if the winter's allergic to wool or whatever. Then I can always swap it out for whatever. But there's furls in there. There's some darn good yarn goodies in there. There's a bag like this from Darn Good Yarn. I love their bags. They're huge.
It is big
and pretty. It's made out of, the recycled sari material.
Oh yeah.
And I just love darn good. This is a darn good yarn top.
Oh
And I
yeah.
have a darn good yarn affiliate link. If anybody's interested, it's in the description box of all my lives.
Granny D's link before you go there, right? Yep.
They got everything. They have Malabrigo. Look at this Malabrigo.
I've gotten some of that before from them. Yeah.
This is so beautiful.
Wow, it really is.
It's color chameleon. I learned that this isn't how we spell chameleon. It's got an H in it, the way we spell it. But one of my subscribers says this is how the Spanish spelling of it.
Oh, okay.
The number 684 and a sock weight. And you can find this on Darn Good Yarn. And if you're a member, you get a discount. If you get the subscription box, to me, it's worth $10 a month. Even if I didn't get the little, now we just get one ball of, it used to be one little cake of yarn, little skein of yarn, whatever, and a surprise and the printed crochet and knit patterns. But now it's just the one little ball of yarn, and it comes with a card with the QR code, so you print your own patterns. But
right, but
if I didn't get
it, isn't it $20 now?
I think they were going to, but all I've seen is the 10. But I'm not, check it out.
Anybody who didn't change their subscription or delete it stays at the time.
Right.
That's what I was told.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but and you feel good about. I do. It's like giving to a charity, because these ladies that. It's a Nicole Snow, a female run business. She owns and runs it. And she employs mostly a lot of ladies. I'm sure there are guys too, but I think it's Nepal, very impoverished area of the world. And, it gives these ladies a job, and so they can clothe, feed, educate their family, and just kind of feel good. It's a win-win. But
yeah, it is.
So they often have Malabrigo. They got tons of stuff on their site.
Wow.
But check out my affiliate link.
All right. Well, Granny D, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to let Yarning for a Smile come up, because we're almost done.
Sorry, I'm long-winded.
Yeah, well, that's all right. Love to see you. Take care.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, I put that link in for you, Yarning for a Smile, if you would like to come up. About 5 minutes, and then we're going to go. So that'll be the end. Yep. Got some things I need to do today. She's trying to click on. So if not, can do it again next time. I'm not a big panel person here, so once in a while we do it on Hook and Stitch. Oh yes, by the way, our next Hook and Stitch will be next Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 Eastern. That's noon Eastern Standard Time. And that will be next Saturday. How about you, Steve? You coming on? Who, me? He says. Me? No. All righty. Okay, great. All right. Well, take care, everybody. Take a moment out of each day and be creative. And I'll talk to you on tomorrow's addictions video. So make sure you get your comments in on 98. Addictions 98 is where I am pulling the winners from. So take care. All right, Steve, no problem. Bye for now.